You're watching Mix TV.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
If you don't like surprises but still need a loan, then Anchor Financial Services is your answer. For over 40 years, Anchor Financial Services has been the hometown hero for families in eastern Oklahoma. We know life happens. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With 7 convenient locations throughout eastern Oklahoma, our friendly team is always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. No jargon, no hidden fees, just straightforward, trustworthy financial support. So why wait? Stop by today or visit us online. Let Anchor Financial Services be your anchor in times of need. Because when life happens, we're here to help.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautoSalesInc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
We welcome you to the Palace in the Pasture here in Aikens. It is the Mix 105.1 game of the week, and we've got a good one in store for you. It's the Central Tigers and the Gore Pirates. Second place in the district on the line on a beautiful, finally fall-like evening. Hello, everybody. Justin Pettit, Clint Smith here. Clint, and after a week off, good to be back at it.
It is indeed. We got us a good ball game tonight. This one's become a bit of a rivalry over the years.
Yeah,
a good one here.
Bit.
The Tigers come in with a 5-3 record, as does Gore, but Central has the edge in district play with a 4-1 record, whereas Gore is 3-2 in district play.
Yeah, there's 2 games tonight, this one and then Tallahena and Regent. That's going to basically decide the order of who. So basically the winner of this game is going to be in really good shape for second place in the district. If Regent could somehow upset Tallahena, it would really throw a wrench in a lot of things. But you know what? You can only control this one. So we'll play this game and see who comes out, and they're going to be in pretty good shape for a second place and a home playoff game here. Of course, Central will play Liberty next week to finish out the season. But this game has left. The Tigers can pull it off. They're in the catbird seat. But if Gore can pull it off, it's going to be pure chaos.
Yeah, Gore with a 42-8 victory last week over Liberty. Central won 41-8. Against Allen last week. Big victories for both of these teams coming into this one here. So should be a good matchup. Braxton Goodson had another huge night the other night last week. 170 yards on the ground, a couple touchdowns, passed for 217 and 3 touchdowns. So just a monster night in the stat book there for Mr. Goodson. He's been lighting it up all year. Dylan Miller kind of kept up where he's been as well, rushing for a touchdown, caught a couple passes. And then for Gore, Bladen McCartney had 188 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground last week. So going to see a lot of ground attack here tonight with the running attack of Central and then McCartney. And then you got Mannon for Gore also. He rushed for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, it could be a quick game. And this Gore team, this is our first time seeing them this year. We actually had them on the schedule a couple times, and stuff has just fell through this year. It's been that kind of year. But it's the same names that we were calling a couple of years ago that were part of that state runner-up team.
Yep.
And so they're all, juniors now. Most of them are freshmen back then.
This is a relatively young team. I think there's only 4 seniors on this Gore roster, so relatively young squad here.
Coach Ellis has the guys ready to go, and we're ready to go too. Glad to be back in action as we took another week. There's like 12 or 11 weeks in the season now, and then, of course, we did, 5 games in 3 weeks to start the season. So don't worry, we're here through the playoffs for the remainder for Game of the Week. A lot of other big games. Huge game now over in Sallisaw as they host Stillwell because Broken Bow has now decided to lose 2 games in a row, and that district, if Sallisaw wins tonight, they will be in a tie with Ada. That's assuming Ada wins, and pretty much next week, whoever wins that game is going to win the district title. Whoever loses that game will finish second. But again, a lot has to happen. Muldrow's back home. Finally, they're going to host Stigler. I believe Roland is playing at Prague tonight. It's Prague or Kiefer. I may have them backwards there. I know they play them to end the season. Of course, Mayan at home against Morris, who goes in 0-8. Might be a short night for the Wolverines.
Tough coming in to play the number 1 team in the state in Class 2A.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with somebody today, and they're like, all right, you've seen Mayan a few times this year. Are they that good? And I said,
they are.
Yes, they are that absolutely that good.
And they're fully healthy.
Yep.
At the end of the season as well.
And Weber's Falls will be in action. Gans will be in action. So we will definitely keep you updated on all the scores. This is your Blue Ribbon Auto Group pregame show. We thank everybody tuning in. I have the officials' names here tonight, Clint. I will try and get them off my phone here if I can get my bifocal contact lenses to work here. The referee is Dale Gilstrap. The umpire is Connor Gilstrap. The head linesman is Matt Coker. The line judge is Jackie Lauermore. And the back judge is Ken Mumfrey. So that's who, hopefully, not a lot of flags tonight. Huh? This could be a quick game the way both these teams like to run the ball.
It could be. Gore won the toss, and they want the ball to start.
Yeah, of course, Coach Ellis over there, Coach Hudson, the offensive coordinator, and, of course, Thompson over here. These guys go back a long ways. And Gore is, Gore kind of started off a little bit rough, but it's like they've kind of righted the ship here over the last couple of games, though. And Coach Thompson thinks this is going to be a really good match. And then you add in the rivalry factor to it.
Oh, yeah,
so
it's a big one.
This is going to be a great football game. While we have a chance, let's do the legal ID. You're listening to the Mix 105.1, KXMX Muldrow, Sallisaw, Fort Smith, of course, watching on the Mix YouTube channel. And yeah, it's a light crowd out there tonight, Clint. It's that first cold. You always see this, that first cold game. Everybody's like, oh no, it's too cold, and then like the next week it'll be packed out.
Yeah, it's kind of a thin crowd for both teams here tonight. Pirates take the field, as do the Tigers. Really small roster here for Gore. Not a lot of numbers for the Pirates, but a lot of guys with a lot of playing experience, though.
I believe Gore is the smallest school in Class A2. I'm pretty sure they actually could have played 8-man football if they wanted to. So that's no surprise there. But you know what? Like I always tell people, until you get into like 5A and 6A, if you got 22 players, actually if you got like 12 players, you're good.
Yep.
Because most of them play both ways anyway. That's at every level that we go. So we're going to be announcing our next game here a little bit later on, but I want to go ahead and tell you, our original plan was to be in Weber's Falls next Friday night as they host Gans. Unfortunately, we couldn't make that happen. We went out there on Tuesday. We had Coach Holt's blessing. We messed with everything, and there's just not a real good setup. But the good news is that's going to be changing for next year. So we'll leave it at that. But that was what we were going to do, so our apologies to Weber and Gore. That was the whole plan, but unfortunately we couldn't make it happen. But we'll see if we can't make something else happen. All right, here we go. Kicking off for the Tigers, of course, number 55, Zachary Comer. I'm going to have to switch my glasses here in a second. There's a kick. It's going to be fielded by the Pirates over the head of number 5. That's Keaton Rowe. And he's in trouble, and not much there.
No, he got in a bind down there. He that ball took a weird bounce and bounced around, and he had a hard time getting a handle on it. By the time he did, he had some Tigers bearing down on him, and he made the best of a bad situation.
Jerry Glanville has a great quote. He said, if the football was round, it wouldn't be as much fun. With it being the shape that it is, it goes all over the place. You never know where it's going to end up. So 1st down and 10 as I switch to my glasses here.
Yeah, Gore's going to take over at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, so not really good starting field position here, but great opportunity for a long drive for the Pirates to start this game.
See the Central defense here on the field. They've really started playing well here toward the middle and later part of this season. See a shift, a whole team shift for the Pirates.
1st and 10. Tate Brookshire is the quarterback. It's going to be a handoff. Not much there, maybe a yard or two.
No, not much there at all. That was Cole Holcomb and company blowing up that play.
So it'll be 2nd and long for the Gore Pirates. So we're trying to get the – there we go. Got to get the old crowd mic going in here. It was too quiet in here.
Get a little ambiance.
2 running backs, actually 3 running backs set for the Gore Pirates. It's going to be a handoff again, and not much there.
Nope, nothing much. That was – who that was? Get a number there. That was Dylan Miller.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Pirates. Yeah, we're having a hard time seeing out of the window here, folks, so we're probably going to have to open this up here in a second. Shotgun formation. Tate has it. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll roll it around and cut inside and have a first down up to the 30-yard line. So 11 yards and a first down. Yeah, we're going to have to open the window. We can't see. I can't see anyway. There we go. Let there be light. So first down for Tate Brookshire on the quarterback keeper, and Gore picks up the first down. This is what they want to do, Clint. Start and have a long drive, take about 8 or 9 minutes off the clock. That would be ideal for Coach Ellis and crew. Shotgun set. Tate has it. He's going to keep it himself again. Right side, puts his head down, goes across the 35 to about the 36, maybe the 37, so 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Gore happy with that. Pick up some positive yardage, keep the ball out of Central's hands, and keep that clock running. Just methodically working their way down the field.
Yeah, and again, they're going to run the play clock down. We're already at 9:56 left here in the first quarter. It's been one of those days, folks. It's been one of those days. Our computer that we use for the scoreboard has decided it doesn't want to work anymore, so we'll keep you updated. There's a flag on the play, maybe a false start here.
Get the call. It's going to be offsides on the defense.
Offsides against the Tigers, so
that'll result in a first down. Yeah, first down for Gore. Put the ball out at about the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that won't make Coach Thompson happy.
No, not at all.
Pre-snap penalties.
Nope, got to get lined up right. Again, Gore just taking their time, using up all this play clock.
Yeah, down to 15 on the play clock. 9:25 and counting early on. We're scoreless. Gore with the opening possession of the game. Tate is going to go under center this time. 2 running backs, old school lineup. He's going to keep it himself. Quarterback keeper all the way left side, puts his head down, gets to about the 47-yard line. 5 yards, it'll be 2nd and 5.
Met first by Dylan Miller.
Trying to see who the running backs out there. They're using a lot of different
they're
players. Tate, of course, played a lot as a freshman on that state runner-up team. He there was times he was playing the whole second half. Looks like number 44, Gabe Heffley, is back there in the backfield. Actually, 3 running backs now. Tate's under center. Brookshire has it. It's going to be a handoff to, I believe, number 10, Devin Mannon this time. He's close to first down. He's going to be about a yard short right at midfield. It will be 3rd and about a yard for the Pirates.
Met by Zayden Mosby right there on the Tiger Paw at midfield.
8:24 left here in the first quarter. Gore doing exactly what we thought they would, Clint.
Yeah.
Just running that clock out. That clock has not stopped other than the penalty for a brief second.
This Central offense can score some points in a hurry, so they definitely want to keep the ball out of their hands and chew up this clock.
12 on the play clock now. As both these teams love to have the quarterback come over and they send the play in. 5 on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry. Tate under center. Snaps it with 1 second. It's a quarterback keeper, and he will have just enough for the first down. Needed a yard, got a yard and 2 inches.
Yep. Met by Zachary Comer and company. Keeping that chain moving again are the Pirates. That's just how they drew this one up.
7:38 and counting in the first quarter. We're scoreless, but
was it last year? We saw Roland did
yes,
that, and they burned the entire first quarter on the drive.
And that's what they did. And you know what? Again, you keep it out of this explosive offensive hands. That's how to do it. 10 on the play clock. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a direct snap to number 15, Bladen McCartney.
Well, we may have fumbled at the end. Central says they came up with it.
Take a look on the replay here in just a second. Well, there you go.
They did come up with it, but yes, the official says Central
so
ball.
It's going to be a turnover to the Tigers.
Good job by that defense getting in there and getting a hat on that ball and knocking it loose.
Yeah, it was a direct snap to Bladen, and he fumbles the ball, so it'll be 1st and 10 with 7. So they still took 5 minutes off the clock, though.
Yeah, it came away with no points. Central forced the turnover out at about the 43-yard line. Still got some folks coming off the road into the game here.
So 1st and 10 Tigers. Braxton Goodson is the quarterback. He's going to keep it himself. Puts his head down, has a lot of room. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, goes inside and gets down to about the 24-yard line. About 33 yards and a first down.
Yeah, he just had one man to beat down the field there, but if you watch Nathan Van, good heads-up play here because he could have gotten the block in the back.
Yeah.
But he pulled off and didn't. Let the defender go ahead and make the tackle, but you're not going to get the flag and negate that big play.
So 1st and 10 Central from the Gore Pirate 24-yard line. Goodson and Riker Miller are in the backfield. This has been a good combination. Braxton's going to go left this time. Quarterback keeper all the way. Back inside. He's going to get close to the end zone and just shy of the end zone. Looks like they're going to put it at about the 1-yard line here, Clint.
Wow, Gore with no answer for Goodson with the ball in his hands. He's just making cuts out there, making defenders miss. Looking good.
So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Yeah, Goodson comes over and gets the play.
6:25 left here in the first. We're scoreless, but Central knocking on the door here after the Gore fumble on the opening possession. Same formation, Miller to Goodson's left. Braxton, high snap. Gonna try to hand it off. He's gonna keep it himself. I don't think he got in, Clint.
Nope, I don't think he did either. That defense.
He may have. Man, it didn't lose the yard, but it's gonna be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, the high snap just kind of.
That was a bad. That threw the timing and everything off.
It did. I think he was going to hand it off to Miller, but he couldn't. So just tried to make something out of it. But good job by that defensive line, standing up those linemen and nowhere to run.
Again, both these teams taking their time. The clock's rolling. Just 5:33 left here in the first. 2nd and goal for Central at about the 1-yard line of Gore. 7 on the play clock. Plenty of time. Miller to the right this time. Goodson has it. Keeps it himself. And he will get into the end zone just enough. Take a look at the McDonald's replay here.
He got met by Devin Manning right there at the goal line, but powered his way on in.
Able to power his way in, and it's 6-0. See what Coach Thompson does here for extra points.
Looks like he's going to go for 2 here. He's going to send the play in with Goodson. I like the play call here to go ahead and go for 2. You kind of got this defense on their heels a little bit after that turnover. Go ahead and try and get the 2.
Same formation. Looks like the other Miller, Dylan Miller in the backfield. Oh, high snap. Braxton's going to throw it incomplete, intended for Riker Miller. So it's 6-0 Central. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first. We will be right back on the mix.
When considering where to have a wedding, birthday party, shower, anniversary, class reunion, or company party, make the easy, perfect choice. Willow Valley Venue in Salisaw. Willow Valley Venue is a beautiful, modern white barn on 17 acres, featuring amazing bridal and groom cottages and is close to hotels and restaurants. Packages to fit any occasion are available. Like and follow them on Facebook or call 918-315-0406. Willow Valley Venue, where memories are made.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
Well, 5 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Central Tigers lead 6-0. To counterpoint you, Clint, now you're behind the chains on the extra points.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, onside kick. They touched it too soon, though.
They did. Didn't quite go 10.
That's going to be illegal touching, and it's going to be good field position for the Gore Pirates.
Didn't quite get to 10 yards. It was a good kick, but they just didn't wait and let it go to 10.
So the Pirates going to have great field position, almost where they were when they turned the ball over in the first.
Yep, almost. They're going to take over, right at about the midfield stripe, it looks like, is where they're going to spot this, where they initially touched it before the scrum began. And they're going to be just on the central side of the 50-yard line. Great opportunity here for the Pirates. Burn some more clock and try to get on the board.
Now, this is old school football, folks. This is the way it used to be every game. You ran the ball, you controlled the clock. That's what you wanted to do. And you don't really see a lot of that anymore.
No.
Now it's you want to score as quick as you can and get as many points as you can, and this is kind of a throwback. We have to kind of adjust our style here. The running back is number 15, Bladen McCartney. The quarterback was number 28, Aiden Cox. He pitches it to Bladen, who's going to get to the 45-yard line. So about 4 or 5 yards, it'll be second down.
Yeah, McCartney, another one of those guys who played a lot on that state runner-up team. He had 188 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground last week.
So we've seen 3 different quarterbacks, or 3 different players take the snap for Gore on about 6 plays.
Throwing everything at him.
Taking their time, going to the line, and they're going to stick with number 28, Aiden Cox, as the quarterback. Takes it, pitches it back to Mannion, and he's going to be close to a first down. He's going to be just a little bit short. It'll be third and short.
It'll be a yard or 2 short there, but good play. Good quick hitting play.
Looks like maybe Tate had some equipment issues. He's coming back on the field
back
now.
in.
That clock's rolling, folks. 4:08, 4:07 left here in the first. We're going to be home in time for the news.
Get home in time by bedtime.
3rd and about 3 is what they're calling it. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he will not get any. Actually, no, he fumbled the ball.
He fumbled it, yep. Central came away with it.
Wow, another fumble. I was watching Tate. He actually handed it off, and boom, another fumble for the Pirates. That's 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. That is not what you want.
No, not the way they drew this up. The defense going to have to try to stiffen up and try to find an answer for Goodson. Goodson just kind of ran wild on him on that first possession. 57 yards on 3 carries on that first possession, says Locke.
Just 3 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6-0 Central. And they have it 1st and 10 after the turnover. Now people are shifting around. It's going to be Goodson, student body left, and Gore's ready for it this time. Gets a yard, maybe 2. Give him 2. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gore sniffed that one out.
They shifted everybody over that side, and you have to think they're going that way.
That was, I believe, Antonio Parker on the tackle. He's a junior.
I think Drake Coward in there as well.
A junior
64.
defensive lineman. Yeah, when they saw all those guys shift over there, I think they just like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the ball's going this way. So they just loaded up and stopped it.
Just 3:10 left here in the first. 6-0 Central. Now they have it 2nd and 8 at their own 42-yard line. Goodson going to hand it off to Miller. Miller protecting the ball, but not much there. Gore starting to stiffen up here. I believe that was number 50. I didn't see it.
56, I think, which
is Jagger Moore.
Okay.
Number 56.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
9/56.
Yep. Jagger Moore, another one of those guys. He,
Yeah.
he's one of the seniors of this squad. Another one of those guys that played a lot on that team that went to the state title game.
So it's going to be now 3rd and 7 for the Tigers from the 44. 2.5 minutes left here. Goodson takes the snap, drops back. He's in trouble. He's going to get tripped up. He throws the ball, but I don't know if they'll call that intentional grounding or not. I think they're going to talk and see.
I think he was down already before he got rid of it. That was
they're going to
Bleeding McCartney back there just on a jailbreak back into the backfield. Nowhere for Goodson to go.
they're going to call intentional
They
grounding.
are,
Yeah.
yep. That's a big one.
So it'll be loss of down. Take a look at that on the replay here, Clint. Goodson was going to take off, and they just got him by the shoestrings. Yeah, he might have been down, but
That's
he
kinda
still
what I thought.
tried to throw it, so it'll be loss of down. 4th down and about 11 coming up.
Yep, intentional grounding. That one hurts.
Actually, after the penalty on top of that, it's going to be 4th and about 17.
That's going to put the ball back inside the 38, about the 38-yard line. So 4th and a long ways. We'll see Central punt.
That does stop the clock at least at 2:15. There's the kick. It's a high kick. Brookshire is back to receive it. He's just going to get out of the way. And it will go to about the 17-yard line. That's where Gore will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, good kick by Goodson. So Gore's been able to move the ball. Picked up some first downs. They've had some success, but they just got to hang on to it. Central doing a good job of getting in there and ripping that ball away from those ball carriers.
Did you eat enough candy last night, Clint?
I didn't.
I didn't either, honestly.
No, I usually do, but I didn't this time. Exercised a little self-control, which I'm not always so good at.
You and me both. I was just too tired. So 1st and 10, Gore. 2:05 left here in the first. It's been a fast-moving first quarter. A snap and a pitch. I believe that is McCartney again, number 15. Bladen will get a few yards. Actually, going to get about 4 yards, maybe 5.
Dylan Miller.
Maybe 6. They give him 6 yards on that. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Dylan Miller with a good tackle there. Leland Kelsey on the assist.
I think Gore might have watched that Tallahena tape where they kept trying to go low, and they just dragged him for 2 or 3 yards after that. 2nd and 4, a minute and a half left in the first. Could be a direct snap to McCartney, and he'll go right side this time, and not much. It's going to be 3rd and about 4 again, maybe 3.
And not much there again. Dylan Miller, the tackle again. He's flying all over the field making tackles. It's 3rd and short.
Yeah, Gore is they're just using different running back. They're quarterbacks. Everybody's taking a snap here tonight, it seems like. 3rd and 3, under a minute left here in the first. If they can get a first down here, they won't have to run another play in this first quarter. Man in motion is Keaton Rowe. Handoff and close to a first down.
It's going to be really close.
Depends on where the spot is here.
Got a pretty good push over there on that right side, but
looks like they're going to
they're going to move the chains.
Move the chain, so it'll be a first down.
Yep, they They may well not snap it again here in this first
Yeah, they
quarter.
have to. The play clock's
They did.
running.
No,
but
there it goes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the game
10
clock,
second
they stop
differential.
it to.
Yeah.
So they have to run one more play here.
10-second differential, so they'll have to snap it.
Tate back under center this time. Has it, and he's going to keep it himself. And again, was hit in the backfield, but still managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And just like that, the first quarter is over. The Central Tigers lead 6-0, and we'll be back on the mix.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
And we're back here already into the second quarter. It's a 2nd down and 10 for Gore at their own 27-yard line. Not a lot of action, but a bunch of fumbling.
Yeah,
it's about 2 fumbles and a touchdown in the first quarter. Is again, Gore's doing exactly what we thought they would, and that's using every last second on the game clock. And so it's going to be that type of night. If Central's, they're just going to have to stay patient.
Yep, that first quarter took 21 minutes of real time.
And actually, they didn't start until about 4 after, if you want to be.
So less than 20 minutes.
Yeah, so about 17 minutes, yeah.
Wow.
So 2nd and 10 after the run play. And again, Gore's used, I think, 4 different players at quarterback, and not really quarterback. They've had some wildcat. They've snapped it to the up man. They've snapped it to the fullback, the tailback. Tate under center this time, takes it. He's going to keep it himself. Oh, breaks one tackle. He's trying to get away from another one, and they're going to team up on him. He's going to stretch out and get a little bit, maybe 4 yards. I think that was number 1 out there.
That was Goodson that met
Nathan
him.
Van.
Yeah, and Goodson met him over there and stood their ground.
It's going to be 3rd and about 6 for Gore. But again, the clock rolls. I should probably just say when the clock stops. That'd probably be easier here because it's just going to keep going here.
See if Gore dares to throw the ball.
Well, they're under center. Yeah, nobody's thrown it yet. They're going to this time. Tate in trouble. Oh, he's going to get, I think they're going to get a horse collar tackle here.
They are.
So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
3 flags laying on the field after that one.
See, look at that on the replay here. See, it's hard for me to tell on this replay. I know they got him back.
Yeah, it's going to be a personal foul.
Oh, yeah,
horse collar.
they pulled him by the horse collar. Yeah, so that'll be a first down for the Pirates.
Well, if you're Gore, you got to capitalize on these mistakes. These Central's not giving you much. You got to capitalize when you can.
Yeah, I don't think he got him actually in the jersey, but they're calling it even if you tackle him up high and pull him down.
Yeah, the way he went
jerks
down.
him back, they're going to call that every time.
Yeah, the way he went down awkwardly.
If 1 flag came out, I'd be like, okay, but 3 came out. So
that's a unanimous decision.
So 11 minutes left in the second quarter, 6-0 Central in front. Gore matriculating the ball down the field here. It's going to be a handoff to one of the up men. That's Bladen McCartney, and he's going to get across midfield to about the 48. So about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. So Gore's ran the ball well, Clint. They just can't keep fumbling it.
Just can't hold on to it. But Central credit them, though. They've done a good job of stripping that ball away from these ball carriers. Central kind of just doing the bend but don't break defense.
You know, we're going to have to get these coaches, those guys. I've been keeping an eye on this. On the NFL and college, they won't let you out there.
Oh, the get-back guys, they call them.
And you look at some of these coaches, they're out there like midfield when the ball snaps.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you out, Jeremy Thompson. I'm just saying. 2nd and 4 for the Pirates. Hand off to Manning this time, and he's going to get diving ahead for a first down, I believe.
Yep,
And they're going to look over, and they may measure it here.
It's close. Closer than it looked initially.
They're going to call first down. So first down for Gore. This is what they want to do, folks. 3 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, 3.
Referee winds the game clock. Dip under 10 minutes to go here in this first half.
21-0 Sallisaw all over Stillwell.
Senior night there.
And just to add to everything, my phone's not working, so you're going to have to keep up.
All right.
Today, folks, I didn't walk outside. I was scared an anvil was going to drop on my head. This has been one of those. It's just been a day that I know I was out running this morning and saw a snake first thing, and it being that cold, I said, this is not going to be a good day. And, well, I mean, it's a good day. Just there's been a lot of nonsense. 1st and 10 Pirates. Tate going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's just going to dance around, get across the 40, and again powers his way across the 40 to the 39. They had him for about a 1-yard gain. He turns it into a 5-yard gain.
Here's an Edwards Auto Sales score update for you. Vian up 28-0.
Yeah.
Still in the first quarter over there in Vian. So Wolverines rolling early.
We'll tell you, we're going to be at Vian next week because keep an eye on that Valiant score. It's probably going to be Vian. It's Valiant and Vian next week, and that'll be for the district title.
No score yet, Stigler and Muldrow.
So that's where we will be at St. John Stadium next week. Brookshire hands it off. I believe McCartney has it again, and he's going to get about 3 yards and bring up 3rd and about 1.
Got Prague up 16-0 on Roland, or as when we were there, Prague. Not Prague, but they corrected us a number of times.
Prague, and then they still made fun of me, so I don't know how to say. So you know what? Like I tell people that it's like you tell me one thing, and I say it, and you still don't, then I'm going to just say it the way I want to say it. How about that? Prague.
Gans down 12-0 in the first quarter.
Against Westland, yeah,
yes.
That should be a somewhat competitive game. 7:53 left here in the second. Tate's going to keep it himself. He's got the first down and more as he goes around the left side. He's going to turn on the Jets, makes the guy miss, and cuts inside the 10-yard line. Big run from Tate Brookshire from the 36. We'll see how far he get. Take a look at the McDonald's instant replay. It was just, he was looking for a couple of yards, Clint, had it and said, there's a lot more room over here.
Just found some open room and
again,
kicked it into another gear.
Just a missed tackle out there by the Tigers allows the play to get extended inside the 10-yard line. They put it at the 10, so 26 yards on 3rd and short. Good 1st and goal.
Good effort played by Riker Miller that time, getting down the field and making the potential touchdown-saving tackle.
Halfway through the second quarter, Gore trying to tie this one up. Tate under center. Takes the snap. It's going to be a keeper all the way again. This time they're ready for him out there.
Nothing doing. Riker Miller all over that play.
Yeah, Aiden Smith as well, number 23. 2nd and goal.
Riker Miller playing some lights-out defense here tonight. He and Dylan Miller flying around out there.
Still haven't had a pass yet.
No, we have not. We thought we were going to get one.
Yeah,
but
we had an attempt on the 2-point conversion, but that's it. 6:45 counting in the second. It's going to be a direct snap to McCartney. This time Bladen gets inside the 5, gets down to about the 2, so it gets about 7 or 8. It's going to be 3rd and goal, which is 3rd and short.
Yeah, 3rd and about 2.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah, they're good spotted about the 2.
As you would imagine, the grass isn't as lush and green this time of year. It's hard to see the line markers.
Still haven't had a full frost yet, though. Still got some green out there
Well,
in the grass.
it's not February yet, Clint. So why would you expect it to freeze yet when it's not February?
I know.
Coach Thompson going to call those timeouts. So we'll take it with him and be back on the mix.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
Family is the reason we're here. It's the spirit that unites our customers, our bankers, our leadership, and our communities. Every face worth knowing, every story worth hearing, every community worth investing in. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Six minutes, 14 seconds left before halftime. You heard me right. Central leads 6-0, but Gore has a 3rd and goal from the Tiger 2-yard line. They've moved the ball well here tonight, but they've had 2 big fumbles, and the Central was able to capitalize on one of them. Let's see what Gore does here. Direct snap to McCartney. There's a flag on the play. I think they're going to get him for a false start.
I think this one may come back.
Well, that'll irritate a coach. Out of a timeout, and you go in and you false start.
Yep, so that'll push it back to the 7-yard line for this 3rd and goal attempt. Makes it a little more challenging.
The only pass we've had tonight was on the 2-point conversion for Central. I think that may be the difference in the game. Who can throw the ball a little bit?
Yeah, we know Goodson can throw it around.
Shotgun formation for Gore. They're moving people all over the place. They're going to go 5 wide. Takes the snap. He's in big trouble. He's going to try to throw it to, I thought it was the lineman.
Yeah, I think he was a.
That was a funky formation.
It was. I think he ended up being eligible after all the shifting going on, but couldn't handle the pass. He had to put a little too much on that pass. Unable to handle it.
Yeah, that play was. I don't think they were lined up right on that one. That play did not look good from the beginning. And
yeah, Brookshire had a little heat on him and had to dump it off.
I don't understand. They take all the time in the world to get down here, and now they tried to do 2 quick plays.
Yes, this is 4th and goal from about the 4 or 5 yard line.
Brookshire takes the snap, fakes it. He's going to throw it. Has a man open, and it's off the hands of Devin Manning, and it'll be a turnover on down. So Gore again comes up empty. Clint, they're going to have to cut that out.
Mm-hmm. That was a good pass by Brookshire. Put it on his man, but he couldn't handle it. So the Tigers will take over with 6:03 left. They'll try to put together a drive here and get some points, and they'll get the second half kick as well. Get Goodson loose again here. I think after that first drive, Gore kind of figured out they're going to try to not let Goodson beat them.
Yeah, somebody else may have to step up here. 1st and 10, just 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. It's a handoff to Miller. No, Goodson keeps it himself and gets through the line. Goes across the 25-30 all the way to the 35-yard line. 28 yards and a first down.
Yeah, Trenton Cunningham, young freshman out there, finally tracked him down.
Yeah, good run out there by Goodson. Faked me out. That's not hard to do anymore, though. So 1st and 10 Tigers. They put it at the 34. 34.
Wow, that's a good average. 87 yards on 5 carries for Mr. Goodson.
Yeah, I want to see some. I love Braxton doing that. I want to see somebody else step up, though. It's going to be a fake, but Goodson's going to keep it again, and he's going to get wrapped up across the 40, because last game we did, he got banged up, and so we don't want to see that again.
Well, Bladen McCartney just barely trooping up Mr. Goodson to prevent an even larger gain on that play. Still picked up about 6 on the play. Band sounding good tonight for the Tigers.
That's everybody gets set, takes a snap, hands it off to Miller this time. And Riker's going to dive for it. He's going to be short by a yard. It'll be 3rd and about 1 to go.
It looks like Zayden Mosby a little slow to get up after that play and get an official timeout. He's going to make his way off the field under his own power, but he's ailing a little bit. He's a tough guy, though. It's going to take quite a bit to get him out of this game for very long.
No, they give him.
They
give him the first.
They did.
Snap.
Yep.
Okay, he looked a little short from where we were, but looks like they re-spotted it as they do sometimes. And it's a first down. 4.5 left before halftime. Goodson in the shotgun. Has it? It's going to be a handoff, and this time Gore's ready for it. They ain't seen enough of that.
Yeah, that was McCartney just blowing up that play.
And freshman Smith. Who stepped up big time in that Tallahassee game. Got welcome to the Gore Central rivalry there. Under 4 now.
Mosby still being tended to here on the Tiger sideline.
Second and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Smith still the running back. Braxton takes it. Looks like he may try to throw it this time. It'll pass off is incomplete. That was intended for number 34, Miller. It's going to ring up 3rd and 12.
He wouldn't have got too much even had he caught that one. So,
well, the problem is you're running so much, everybody's in the box. So if you're going to throw it, you have to kind of throw it more downfield because you try a little dump pass like that, they're ready for it.
Yeah, that defense is just too quick, and they're right there on top of it. Because this Gore team just loading the box up here. They've got 10 guys in there.
I think you're going to have to play act, maybe do some play action, get somebody loose down the field for either team. Because both teams you mentioned, everybody was within 5 yards of the snap of the ball. Yeah, they're bringing everybody in here.
They're bringing everybody in this time.
Goodson takes the snap. He's looking, throws a pass up in the middle, and it's going to be intercepted, I believe. Did he hold on to it?
He took it away.
He caught it. He took it away.
Randolph took it away from him.
Gavin Randolph.
Look at that.
Holy Toledo. What a play by Gavin Randolph. Looks like it was going to be intercepted. He said, you know what, I'll just take that from you. What a play by Randolph. Keeps the drive alive. And if you're Gore, you just got to go, what do we got to do to get something going here?
My goodness, what a play.
There's a snap. Oh, ball's on the ground. Goodson picks it back up. They thought he had him down, but he's going to actually fight for not too much of a loss.
That was Devin Mannon, first man back there in the backfield, just in the backfield almost before the ball was even snapped. So Tigers behind the chains here now, 2nd and about 13.
Two and a half left before the halftime break. 2nd and 13 from the 36. If you're Central, you want to run this clock out and get some points and get the second half kickoff. If you're Gore, you need a turnover bad. Goodson, quarterback keeper this time again. And again, Gore's ready for him. It's going to be 4th and long. Excuse me, 3rd and long.
Yeah, good tackle there by Keaton Denton. Clock ticks under 2 minutes to go here in this opening half. I think Coach Thompson's, he's going to take a timeout.
Oh, yeah. He still got one more after this.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he's fully aware.
So we'll take it with him and be right back on the mix.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Salisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
We're back here in Central, third down.
Central right on the ball, ready to go here.
It's going to be a snap. Goodson, nobody open downfield, and he's going to use his footwork and get a first down and more. It's going to be about a 15-yard gain. So, again, Gore lost containment, and Goodson is just looking like a video game out there right
It took about 6 Gore defenders out there to finally get him on the ground.
So it's going to extend the drive again and bring up 1st and 10. They're going to put the ball.
Thought he went out of bounds, but the official winding the clock.
Listen, there's like a gravitational pull to that side of the field. I think the field is tilted that way. It always goes away from us, no matter where we're at. Goodson, again, going to quarterback, keep it all the way, gets hit hard by Manning, gets about 9 yards down. It'll be 2nd and 1.
Yep, Coach Thompson still sitting on the 1 timeout. Second and short. Ball down at about the 7-yard line.
1 minute. And a timeout. You want to take a bet if he uses it?
No.
Well, they might score here. 2nd and 1 from the 7. Goodson going to hand it off to Miller. Miller's going to have the first down and get inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from about the 4. Clock will stop. Now there's a flag late.
Yeah, there was a little extracurricular there after the end of that run. That was just a good, tough run by Miller. He got met by McCartney.
Oh, they may get Central. You know how they always say the second guy always gets caught? That's what happened there. So that's going to be 1st and goal from the 16 now, it looks like.
Personal foul, against the Tigers.
Second guy always gets caught.
So that's going to make things a little more challenging here with 45 seconds left to go.
Yeah, would you say 44-0 buy-in over Morse?
Still in the second quarter.
Second, 28-0. Salazar over Stillwell. That's in the second now. Last score we had was Stigler 7, Muldrow 3. And I think Prague, however you say it, 16-0 over Roland last we saw.
Yep, still latest score we got there.
So 1st and goal from the 17 now with 45 seconds. The clock is stopped. Goodson rolls out, has to throw it. It's caught by Nathan Van. Van's going to fight for the extra yardage. I don't know if he got out of bounds. He did not.
Nope, clock still runs. Central with the 1 timeout left.
Yeah, they're not going to use it just yet, though. They got plenty of time. 27 seconds before halftime. It's going to be 3rd and goal from about the 5-yard line here. And now we have a timeout from Gore.
Yeah, going to make sure they get all their ducks in a row here for this big play.
So we'll stay here. So it's 6-0. Central's in front, but I'm going to be honest with you, it seems like Gore's outplayed them.
Yeah.
But they fumbled the ball and they've turned it over.
Two turnovers.
They haven't been able to finish anything.
Yeah, those 2 turnovers are the key to this one so far.
But Central it's been the Braxton Goodson show as it usually is, and He's just been making Gore look silly out there at some points. There's 20 seconds left before halftime. It's 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Central has a timeout. Gore has 2 timeouts left. Let's see what happens here. Looks like Zayden Mosley's back out there. Good to see that. Goodson has it. He's going to keep it himself and going to try to get to the end zone. He will not get there. He's at about the 1, and Coach Thompson will have to call that last time out with 12 seconds left.
Yeah, he got met there by Mannon at about the goal line. Good tackle by Mannon, not letting him drive him on into the end zone for the touchdown.
2 passes in the first half.
Yeah.
1 for each team. And both of them incomplete. So not a lot of, it's exactly what we expected. Both teams running the ball, trying to control the clock. I still feel like both teams are kind of hesitant.
Yeah, it does seem that way, playing a little too conservative almost.
Yeah, a little hesitant. I think in the second half, I know both these guys. Both of them are going to go, you know what, let's go for it. And it's like both teams just want to get to halftime. Gore wants to keep it a 1-possession game. Central wants to make it a 2-possession game. And I think in the second half we'll see a lot more explosiveness out of both teams.
Yeah, score update, Weber's Falls up 36-6 over Arcoma.
Yeah, we talked to Coach Holt again. We were out there on Tuesday, and he's got some injuries, man. Like, I don't know if you know this, but 8-man, you lose one guy, and that can ruin your season.
Oh, yeah.
And his guy is out right now and is not playing, and so it's good to see them up like that. 3rd and goal from the 2. If Central does not score here, Clint, they've got to get in, or they may not have time to run another play. They have no timeouts left. It's going to be a give to Miller, and he got in the end zone with 8 seconds left.
That's a big one there, and then they will receive the opening kick of the second half.
There we go for 2. Goodson and Riker Miller in the backfield. Has it, fakes it, throws a pass, caught by Nathan Van, and that makes it 14-0. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back on the mix.
Peters Agency in Sallisaw provides one-on-one home health care, dedicated attention for patients in their own homes, with medical equipment delivery, health services including wound care, as well as physical, speech, and occupational therapies. Peters Agency simply makes life more comfortable. By providing expert health care, Peters Agency helps your loved one to rest and recover, to feel and live well.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care with the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Spiro, Muldrow, Bayan, Van Buren, and Fort Smith. From town to town and city to city, all roads and trails lead to Adventure, Oklahoma and Auto Finders in Roland. They've been your trusted pre-owned automobile, all-terrain, and boat dealer for 15 years and counting. Whether your road leads to work or play, they'll be there. There's no better way to go than with Adventure Oklahoma and Auto Finders. Shop AutoFindersOK.com 24/7 from any road you're on.
And we're back here in Central. 14-0. The Tigers lead just before halftime. Kick is going to be fielded by the Pirates. Zigging and zagging his way is number 5, Keaton Rowe. He's still on his feet. He's going to get to midfield, but that will end the first half just like that. So the Tigers did exactly what they wanted to do. Took the turnover on downs all the way down the field. Ran the clock out, scored, and they take a 14-0 lead in the halftime. We will take a timeout as well and be back on the mix.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Hi, I'm Mickey Kimball with the Sallisaw Now Coalition, and this is Summer McGar. We wanted to let you know about Oklahoma's social host law. The law holds people responsible for making sure that minors under 21 do not drink alcohol on their property or in their home. Even if the homeowner is not physically present, they will still be held responsible. Please remember, those who host lose the most. Join us at Sallisaw Now Coalition for more information. Together we can build a safer community.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is there for you with leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments providing top quality treatment and ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and back on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy. Northeastern Health System has got your back.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? Alright. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknds.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 766518.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See Randall Baker in Sallisaw and ask about shelter's competitive rates.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
The Health and Wellness Center's Hive is an HIV education program designed to help reduce the stigma around HIV infection. The Health and Wellness Center is determined to stop the spread of HIV, which is on the rise. However, an HIV diagnosis is no longer a death sentence, and in many cases, with the right treatment, HIV is considered undetectable and under control within 6 months. Take the first step and get tested today. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/the-hive.
Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford, the area's #1 new Ford dealer with the best selection, the best customer service, and the best deals. Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford has the biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles, including their manager specials on the front row with the biggest discounts. And Harry Robinson Service Department is there to help maintain your vehicle. The biggest selection, the best customer service, and the best deals. Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off I-40 in Sallisaw.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
When considering where to have a wedding, birthday party, shower, anniversary, class reunion, or company party, make the easy, perfect choice. Willow Valley Venue in Salisaw. Willow Valley Venue is a beautiful, modern white barn on 17 acres, featuring amazing bridal and groom cottages and is close to hotels and restaurants. Packages to fit any occasion are available. Like and follow them on Facebook or call 918-315-0406. Willow Valley Venue, where memories are made.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
And we're back here at the Palace in the Pasture, 14-0 Central. Quick moving first half, Clint. Man, Gore did exactly what they wanted to do, except, well, they couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yep, just
simple as that.
Couldn't get it in the end zone. The 2 turnovers, kind of the story in that first half.
I think both teams are going to have to throw the ball in the second half. I just,
Yeah, I don't know.
I love what Braxton's doing. I really do. He's got, 120 yards. Man, after seeing him get injured in Talahena, that's a lot of hits for the quarterback to be taking on runs, and I don't want to see him get hurt. And we're too late in the season. I'd like to see him throw the ball down, get him some more lanes open. But Gore hasn't been able to stop it. But we're seeing it. It's getting a little chippy out there.
Yeah.
You don't want to get an injury, at all. That's not what I don't want to see it. And if you're Gore, they've used 4 or 5 different quarterbacks. I think they're going to have to just get in some rhythm. They've been moving the ball down the field, but the first 2 possessions they got in the Central Territory and fumbled it, and then they got all the way down to the 2-yard line. That's what blew my mind is they were moving so slow, waiting until 1 second, and then they went 2 plays in a row. They tried to go quick and got false start and a sack.
Yeah, they just got out of rhythm.
You just got to. Well, I know what you're doing. You're trying to catch the other team off guard, and then they had a false start.
Catch yourself off guard sometimes.
So, I always, but I think in the second half, like we were talking about earlier, I think both teams are going to come out. I think they were both very conservative. They wanted to just get to half. Every coach will say that. Let's just get to halftime. Yeah. Like, why don't we just play half a game then?
And that Gore defense has played pretty well, too, considering the
both
offense kind of
have played well.
Yeah, the offense with the turnovers kind of put them in a bad spot, but all in all, the defense has played pretty well.
Yeah, you're right. And both teams have played in Gore if Gore doesn't have the turnovers, this is probably a 1-possession game at least. And, of course, they got down at the 2 and couldn't get it in either. So I think if you're Coach Ellis and crew, you just go, you know what, let's stick with Tate or whoever. Let's stick with a quarterback, and let's get, McCartney and Manning, every time they touch the ball, they're getting 6-7 yards.
Yeah, they're running the ball well.
Maybe just stick with that. It's kind of like with Central with Braxton. Every time he takes off, he gets 10 or 12 yards. So they've thrown it, out there to Nathan. He's jumped up and caught some passes, and then a great catch by Gavin Randolph. It looked like it was going to be an interception. He just straight up took it away from the defender. That's been the play of the year so far, I think, for us. So beautiful night out there. The weather's good. Look at some of the stats for Gore. Tate has 52 yards rushing for Gore. Manning has 11. Denton has 14. McCartney has 26 for the Tigers. Goodson with 34 yards passing, 120 yards rushing, and a touchdown. Riker Miller, 15 yards on 4 carries and a touchdown. Smith, 1 carry for 1 yard. Randolph with a 23-yard reception. Bam with an 11-yard reception. That's it. Both teams just ate the clock up in the first half, which is exactly what we thought they'd do. And maybe they will do that in the second, but if you're Gore, you're down 2 scores now. Central gets the ball first to start the second half. You might have to change your game plan just a little bit.
Yeah, you may have to try to speed things up a little bit and try to maximize your number of possessions in that second half.
We're going to take another timeout, come back with more of your halftime show here on The Mix.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
Family is the reason we're here. It's the spirit that unites our customers, our bankers, our leadership, and our communities. Every face worth knowing, every story worth hearing, every community worth investing in. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Salisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
Peters Agency in Salisaw provides one-on-one home health care, dedicated attention for patients in their own homes, with medical equipment delivery, health services including wound care, as well as physical, speech, and occupational therapies. Peters Agency simply makes life more comfortable. By providing expert health care, Peters Agency helps your loved one to rest and recover, to feel and live well.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care
with the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Spiro, Muldrow, Vian, Van Buren, and Fort Smith. From town to town and city to city, all roads and trails lead to Adventure, Oklahoma and Auto Finders in Roland. They've been your trusted pre-owned automobile, all-terrain, and boat dealer for 15 years and counting. Whether your road leads to work or play, they'll be there. There's no better way to go than with Adventure, Oklahoma and Auto Finders. Shop AutoFindersOK.com 24/7 from any road you're on.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Hi, I'm Mickey Kimball with the Salisaw Now Coalition, and this is Summer McGar. We wanted to let you know about Oklahoma's social host law. The law holds people responsible for making sure that minors under 21 do not drink alcohol on their property or in their home. Even if the homeowner is not physically present, they will still be held responsible.
Please remember, those who host lose the most.
Join us at Sallisaw Now Coalition for more information. Together, we can build a safer community.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is there for you with leading ER, radiology, and physical therapy departments providing top quality treatment and ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and back on the field as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy. Northeastern Health System has got your back.
No. Try again. No. Oh well, come in now, because apparently we're having a seal.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
What the? Alright. Who left the camera on?
Blue Ribbon Sallisaw, home of the low price cars.
Loans where you are with National Bank of Sallisaw. Wherever you are in life, National Bank of Sallisaw can help with loans to fit your lifestyle. Whether it's a new house or a new kitchen in the home you love, we can help make dreams come true. Maybe it's time to put in that pool you've always dreamed of, or a new vehicle for the family road trip. If you can dream it, National Bank of Sallisaw can help. And with our convenient online loan application, it's easy to start dreaming. Learn more at banknds.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender,
NMLS number 766518.
We're back here at the Palace in the Pasture. 14-0 Central leads at halftime. A couple of scores, I think 44-0. Vian was ahead of Morris.
52 now.
52-0
Yeah,
at halftime.
at the half.
42-0 Sallisaw over Stillwell. That's still in the second quarter. I think 40-0 Prague over Roland in the second. 7-3 Muldrow trails Stigler.
So that's kind of the only really close game.
A lot of shutouts.
Around. Yeah.
A lot of shutouts going on. That sets up Vian. And do we have a Valiant score? See if you can get a Valiant score.
I bet we can find one.
Because if Valiant can win tonight, I think they're playing Wilburton. If they can win, that sets up Vian versus Valiant next Friday night for the district title, which is exactly where we will be at St. John Stadium next Friday night.
Not seeing one yet.
That's our old friends from down the way.
Yeah,
we usually see.
It is.
Let's see if we can't get them going. But nevertheless, that's where we mentioned we were planning on being at Weber's Falls, Gans, to close out the season. Gans at Weber Falls. We went. We tried, and we went. As a matter of fact, we went on Tuesday. I took my technical guys. The guys way smarter than me, and we just couldn't make it work, guys. But I'm hearing good things for next year at Weber Falls. I don't know if you've been over there, but they've done a lot of upgrades to the whole school, the baseball. I think it's the baseball and softball field. So it's coming. I'm not going to say anything, but there's some changes coming, and that's really, really nice. And they deserve it. They work hard. And we walked into their locker room. They got recliners, big screen TV.
Wow, that's cool.
So they got it. Don't let them fool you. For a small little school, they got some good stuff going on. Coach Holt, I say Coach Holt, Coach Holtz, Coach Shelby over there doing a great job at Weber Falls. We tried. We wanted so bad to go over there and do that game, and it's just not going to work out. So we'll go to Vian instead. Already talked to Coach Willis and crew, and we'll be set up next Friday night at St. John Stadium. It's getting cold, Clint. There may be some chicken and dumplings over there.
Yeah, it's getting time, especially come
Strawberry
playoff.
Cake.
Especially come playoff time. Yeah, for sure.
And if you're listening, we're not requesting that, but I mean, if it showed up, we wouldn't complain.
We would take full advantage of it.
Well, now listen, They treat us well. They treat us well at every school. I mean, here today we had Aiken's barbecue waiting on us, some ribs. I told Coach Thompson, he says, everything all right up there? I said, if you could throw it. I said, they brought ribs last week. If we get a few more of those, and I'll be darned if they didn't get more ribs. Yep. So, again, thanks to Coach Thompson, Coach Caleb Cawhorn, everybody, Mr. Spear here, Mr. Ford up here playing the music, playing the tunes, everybody here at Central. And like we said, all of our local schools. We're so blessed. We've got such great relationships with all our schools that we don't take that for granted. I want y'all to know that we are really appreciative of that. And it takes everybody to do this live streaming. You know, me and Russell were over here at 11 a.m. setting everything up to get ready. And we do that so, you know, most of the time our camera guys, these small schools, they're in the crowd. Terry and Russell are in the crowd. So we get it set up that way we can come in and not have to be moving people out of the way, running cords and all that stuff. So that's just why we like doing that. And honestly, it gives us a chance to kind of relax before the game, not have to worry about it. But we got here tonight, our scoreboard computer just decided it didn't want to work anymore. It's 49-0 now, Sallisaw. Not even halftime yet. So looks like we have to see if we can get an Ada score. Because if Ada can win tonight, it's going to be Ada versus Sallisaw next Friday night for the district title. What do we got here? Yeah, 28-14. Ada is winning at Glenpool.
On top of Glenpool, almost halftime.
So it's looking like that's going to be a showdown. Man, how that district has kind of got flipped up on its head over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, with Broken Bow taking a couple of losses. They were in the driver's seat. And things can change quickly.
I think they've had some injuries down there. So that stinks, but unfortunately that's part of the game. But here, Clint, it's just I don't know. I think we're all waiting for an exciting big play here. There's been a lot of, you know, getting the job done, moving it down the field. But I think both these teams need a big play.
Yeah, interesting to see.
It's kind of dull it's kind of dull out here right now.
Interesting to see if Central takes it down and gets some points on this opening possession. If they don't just really go into ball control mode, and
they may be in that already.
They may very well be, but
their defense has stood up to the task. I see everybody. You're in shorts, but you're going to try to make it the whole year.
That's my goal. Yeah.
I'm only in pants because I had an appointment in Fort Smith and didn't have time to go home and change. Or I would have been in shorts. So I'll be in shorts and a hoodie probably next week. But everybody else is bundled up like it's December out there, man. Well, of course, that's easy for me to say up here in the press.
Well, it was 90 last week, so you know it feels considerably cooler.
I've already told my wife. I said I'll be sick probably next week. It just with the weather change, it's like clockwork for me. I get sick, and but it's not like a flu or anything. It's just a stuffy head, coughing, and then it'll be over in a few days. And so. I went to Jamaica a couple of weeks ago. It was cooler in Jamaica than it was here.
Wow, I believe it.
It was 93 degrees with like 80% humidity here, and at Jamaica it was 86 degrees with like 70. But you get that far down, close to the equator, the curvature, it feels like the sun's closer.
That sun's a little more intense.
So it may have been temperature-wise, but it was hot down there, but it was good. You know it's hot when the Jamaican people are going, man, it's hot today. Even they were saying it was unseasonably hot down there. So if you've never been to Jamaica, man, you got to go. This is my second time. The first time I went, I didn't like it. I didn't have a real good experience. We went to the other side of the island. This time it was a lot more cooler, man.
All right.
Just FYI. But as always, it's fun to get away, but always better to be back. Here we go. Gore will kick off. See if they don't have something up their sleeve here. Nope, they're just going to kick it. It's going to be fielded by Nathan Van. And Kinfolk is going to get across the 40 to about the 45, so it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. Great field position.
Yeah, good catch there and nice return.
I've had a Mountain Dew, and now I'm on a Red Bull, Clint. I don't ever drink Red Bull.
Uh-oh. Look out.
So that's what kind of day it's been. I need some energy here. 1st and 10. We need to turn it up. See if we can get our crowd mic going. Maybe that'll help us out here just a little bit. Just a little bit of ambiance. 1st and 10, Goodson and Riker Miller in the shotgun formation. It's a snap. It's going to be a give to Riker. Oh, and the Pirates are ready for him again.
Not much.
Not a 1-yard loss on the play.
Big man out there. number 64, Drake Cowart.
Yeah, Drake he's been really good at that anchor nose guard position tonight. And a lot of time the nose guard doesn't get much recognition, but he's been taking on double teams, and he finally got through that one with a big sack.
So Central here looks to be taking their time, going to use a good bit of play clock.
They got a two-possession lead here. Braxton looks around, gets everybody set, has it. It's going to be a fake this time. He's going to throw it out here to Mosby. Then we're going to have a flag on the play. The referee just took a – I hope he's okay. We got all kinds of chaos out here. Mosby gets tackled. There's a flag on the field. The referee got taken out.
All kinds of stuff going on.
My goodness.
Good, nice run there by
he's okay,
Mosby after the catch.
I don't know if they're going to get a hold or a roughing the passer here.
Yeah.
No, it's hold. I see when the judge is saying.
Yeah, the referee got taken out, but shaking it off.
He's holding against Central.
Oh.
And now he hit the other. Oh, my goodness. It is, folks, when I tell you, is it a full moon? It's not, is it?
No, it's not.
My goodness, the ref, he's okay. He took one of the players hit him on accident, obviously, in the midst of the play. Then he comes out and is calling the play and hits one of the other officials in the face. Oy. What in the wide world of sports is going on
So
here?
Central backed up. It's going to be 2nd and 21.
That's a big holding penalty after the 2-yard loss. So
yeah, they started out at the 45, and they're back down at the 34 now.
Goodson gets everybody set, and now we have the whistle, but that's just starting the play call. There we go. Goodson has it, drops back, looking to throw, throws a long pass for Randolph. Oh, knocked away. That's number 5, Keaton Rowe, and number 1, Tate Brookshire in coverage. Randolph was going to try to make another one of those plays, but Tate came over and said, I'm not going to see that again.
Yeah, good coverage. They had a defender underneath and then one over the top. Good coverage that time.
Good-looking throw by Braxton, though.
It was. He put it right where he had to.
He took his time. It looked like he was going to try to throw it a little earlier, but said, no, hold on. Let me get these feet set. Great throw, but good defense by Gore. So it's 3rd and 21. Back at the 34-yard line. Not a lot of plays for 3rd and 21, but we'll see what the Tigers do here. See if they don't keep it conservative. Don't want to give Gore a big turnover. Looks like they're bringing the blitz. Now we have a flag on the play.
I think we might have got another false start.
Yeah, false start against Central.
I saw
so now
that,
you're
saw
looking
that,
26.
Saw that blitzer coming and kind of rattled the lineman a little bit, made him false start.
Going to back it up even further. Well.
So 3rd, and they're going to call it 26. Got to dig deep in the old playbook for one.
There's not much for that, but let's see what the Tigers can muster up here. Goodson takes the snap. Going to roll out to his right. Now he's just going to take off, and Gore is ready for him. That's number 68, Antonio Parker.
Yep. Big D lineman coming up with the tackle, so Central going the wrong way on this possession.
Gore coming out with a little fire.
Yeah.
Tate Brookshire will back up for the punt here. Braxton will punt.
Yeah, just a disastrous opening possession there by Central.
Yeah, that's one of those you want to forget. Let's see if the defense has played well. I mean, Gore's offense has played well too. So we'll see what gives here. Goodson's kick is high but short. It's going to bounce at the 48, and, well, that's where it's going to go. Man, that would have been a good sand wedge.
It would have been, wouldn't it?
So it'll be 1st and 10 Pirates from their own 48-yard line. So I think Coach Ellis and crew going to have to, Coach Hudson up here, and the offensive coordinator, maybe have to try something. I know you ran the ball, but you haven't been able to finish your drive. So let's see if they don't try something a little different. And we know Coach Hudson, he likes to throw that ball.
Oh, yeah.
So, of course, Ethan, the son of Mark Hudson, who was a long-time NFL coach, college coach, had a stint over here at Sallisaw for a year, but I think even Ethan worked in the NFL for a little bit. So It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Bladen McCartney gets across midfield down to about the 44, so about 6 or 7 yards. It'll be second and about 3.
Tackled by Goodson along with Dylan Miller. Yeah, let's see if Gore maybe set up a little play action, something off of this run.
Yeah, looks
game.
like they're speeding it up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what you're going to have to do. We mentioned it. Those little quick out passes, the defense is so far in the box that they're already there. You're not going to get much.
Yeah, it's basically
much out
just
of it.
a run play at that point.
Look at this formation. Going to be a Manning this time, and Manning's going to just run over defenders, get a first down to the 41, get 6. It'll be first and 10 Pirates.
Gore just moving the ball along, and they did that in the first half. They just weren't able to punch it in the end zone. They kind of outsmarted themselves a little bit when they got down there and tried to change things up a little bit. It backfired on them.
9:08 left in the third quarter. 14-0 Central in front. But Gore putting together a good drive here to start the second half. All right. Snap. Still on his feet, spinning around. That is Bladen McCartney, and he's going to get down to the 35-yard line. 7 yards. And Gore just getting 6-7 yards at a time here.
Another good pickup.
I'm not going to say that word.
You're not? Okay.
I don't say that word.
All right.
I hear it too much in NFL. For the longest time, it was RPO. RPO. Now they're saying that other word, and I'm not going to say it.
All right.
I refuse to say it. You know what I'm saying. And I'm not talking about Charlie's. Snap to Bladen McCartney again. Oh, he's got some room out there. He may take this one to the house at the angle, and it will be
I think he's in.
1 yard line.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, they're going to call it a touchdown. Bladen McCartney from 35 yards out. And again, looked like he was just trying to get a few yards. Sees a crease. A lot of daylight out there. Aiden Sainer tried to get him, but he was too far out on the other side. And just like that, the Pirates make it a one-possession game. They're going to see if they go for 2 here. They're going to kick. We'll have to just wait and see. Looks like they're going to go for 2 as well. So just exactly what Gore needed is what they got here. I mean, you could not have played this any better.
Good defensive stand and then a big play.
2-point conversion. It's going to be Manning on the direct snap, and he gets in. So just like that, it's a 6-point game. 8:11 left in the third. Central 14, Gore 8. We'll be back on the mix.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See Randall Baker in Sallisaw and ask about Shelter's competitive rates.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
We're back here, the Palace in the pasture, 14-8. Gore's made a game out of this. We talked about it. They could not have scripted a better. They got Central, made them lose yardage on their first possession and took the ball down the field. And it's the kickoff now. And it's going to be over the head of Nathan Van and will finally roll out of bounds.
Yep, so that'll be an illegal procedure.
So
decent starting field position here for the Tigers.
we saw a little bit of more quickness to the offense for Gore there.
Did.
Not much, but a little.
So now Central, this kind of takes them out of that just kind of stall and burn the clock thing here. Just a one-possession game now, so.
Don't forget Tuesday night, election night, and we will be broadcasting live on the radio from the Sequoia County Election Board, bringing you local election results. There's some state senate, Congress, obviously president, and there's some state questions and judges. So we'll have you those results starting at about 7:15 or so Tuesday night live on the Mix 105.1. Goodson going to take the snap. Gets the corner this time and gets tripped up. Tate Brookshire with a great tackle out there. Still about 4 yards for Braxton.
Yeah, great tackle by Brookshire coming up, tripping him up because there was a lot of grass ahead of Goodson there had he not made that tackle.
Clock is running, 7:48 left in the third quarter. One possession game, 14-8. That band sounding good tonight.
They do. Sound great.
Braxton, plenty of time, takes the snap. Oh, he almost fumbled it. He's able to reel it in, and he is not going to get free as Caden McCartney, number 50, with the sack. And it'll be a yard, 2 loss back to the 30. Now they give him the 40, so it'll bring up 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, big 3rd down here for this Gore defense.
3rd and 5. I love the band, but it's a little too. I have mid-range hearing loss, so I can't have too many distractions. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Big play here, Clint. Gore can get a stop. That could really change the complexion of this game. Braxton Goodson in the shotgun. Now they move the defender up. Snap, fakes it, looks, throws a pass. Wide open, but it's dropped.
In and out of the hands of the receiver.
That was number 13, Riker Miller, who'd lined up in the slot. It was there, but incomplete, and that will bring up 4th down. See what Coach Thompson does here. I think you got to punt it, though, Clint.
I think you've got to down here on your own side of the 50.
And they've got all the momentum right now. You don't get it, and that could be big-time trouble. They are going to punt it. Braxton will line up. Tate Brookshire, the safety, will go back to receive the kick as Gore is doing exactly what they want to do here in the second half. Braxton has it. Kick is much better this time. Tate's going to let it bounce, and it takes a Gore bounce forward to about the 32. Good coverage downfield by Central. So it's 1st and 10 Tigers. It's funny, we got these lineups that we don't – when these two teams play, we don't really need them.
No, not very often.
Unless they bring somebody in off the bench, and pretty much we know them too. So, again, the Central team, these guys, we've been following them since they were freshmen, and we've talked about it endlessly tonight. These Gore players, most of them played the whole second half back in 2022 when they were freshmen, so we know them too. But, of course, the coaches, it's just a good old rivalry. I mean, other than the one little chippy play, it's been fairly clean out there for a rivalry game. But there is still a quarter and a half to go. 1st and 10 Pirates. They're going to have a wildcat formation. It's going to be Manning this time, right side, spinning, goes across the 40, 42, 43, just won't go down.
What a run.
Gets about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Broke about 4 tackles just right there at the end of that one play. Tough run. You got to.
Oh, they're going to give him the 1st down.
Wow. What an effort. My goodness.
Yeah, looked like he was short. He must have been on top of somebody and stretched the ball out. So it's 1st and 10 Pirates at their own 42-yard line. Trailing 14-8. Yeah, Gore's got all the momentum right now. Direct snap, Bladen McCartney. He's going to hit the hole and get across the 45 to about the 47-yard line. 5 more yards, 2nd and 5. No, he got about 4. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Gore just picking up 4 or 5 yards every snap of the ball.
Well, now
here.
they can get back into what they want to do, which is run the ball, run the clock. Now they cut it back to a one-possession game, but they're getting to the line a lot quicker here.
Yeah, they are. They're going up with 20 seconds left on the play clock instead of 10 like they were.
They're using the Wildcat here. Manning is back there now. He has it, and he's going to go right side, and there's a little bit of room to midfield to bring up 3rd and short.
Not much there. Good tackle that time made out there by Yeah, Aiden Smith.
It's a big play here. Third and 3, they're calling it from the Gore side of the 49-yard line. Direct snap, McCartney, and he's going to dive forward. Clint, I think he got the depend on the spot
close.
here.
Yeah, he's close.
Ooh.
The official on this side has him marked short. The one on the other side has him marked right at the
Yeah, he's a little short from my view here. They're going to bring the sticks out, though. This might be our first measurement of the year.
We haven't had – I don't remember the last one we had.
It's been a minute.
Get these chain crews some screen time here.
This measurement is brought to you by our friends at Blue Ribbon Auto Group. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the first one we've had all year because I don't remember calling that. He's going to be short, but it's just by how much? Maybe an inch or two?
Ooh, boy, it's close.
Ooh, I mean, no, he's saying like a foot. No, it's more like a couple of chain links here. So obviously Gore will probably go for it here.
I would think so. So the measurement allows both teams to come over and get them a game plan together here for this big fourth down play.
Yeah, there's just 4:20 left here in the third quarter. This is a big play here. It's going to be Brookshire under center. Takes the snap, goes to his left side, has the first down and more across midfield down to the 41-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Gore. They keep just marching down the field, Clint.
Yep, keep those chains moving. Keep the clock moving.
And this is frustrating for a defense, too. Especially, like you said, we don't see a lot of this anymore where a team comes in and runs the ball, and you think you got them, 3rd down, 4th down, and they just, there you go. They got it again. They just keep running the clock out. Under 4 in the third, 14-8, Central in front, but Gore marching down the field. Tate has it. Quarterback keeper again. He gets about 3 or 4 just like they've been doing. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, ducked in there behind Maiden Smith, number 55.
Yeah, it's very old school football. From the formations to how the guys are lining up.
Yeah, a lot of the stances. Yeah, it's definitely kind of a throwback.
2nd and 7, they give him 3. Tate's under center. Takes the snap. Again, quarterback keeper just kind of waits and nothing there. He's not going to get anything. It'll be 3rd down. Big stop out there by the Tigers.
Yep, Tigers sniff that one out. Cole Holcomb and crew out there on the tackle. Bring up a 3rd down.
Basically what Tate Brookshire is doing, he's taking the snap and then he's just going one side and waiting on a gap to open and then going. That time Central was there, and Tate wisely just took the half a yard he got, and now he can live to fight another day. It's 3rd and 7 from the Tiger 37-yard line. Actually more like the 38. Shotgun formation, Bladen McCartney left side, just puts his head down, keeps churning. He's going to be short, but it's going to be 4th and manageable.
Yeah, it's going to bring up about a 4th and 1. Yeah, more like 4th and 2.
Yeah. 4th and about 2 from the Tiger 34-yard line. Definitely going to go for it here.
As the clock rolls under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Big play here.
Yeah,
4th
big
and
one.
3. It's more like 4th and 2. We'll see. Tate Brookshire is going to go under center. Manning and McCartney are the running backs. Tate has it. It's going to fake it. Looking to throw. Has to throw it, and it's intercepted. It's intercepted by Aiden Smith. He's going 30, 20, 10. Gets tackled at about the 4-yard line. Big turnover by Central.
Yep, pass. The pass rush really just broke that play up, and he threw it up for grabs.
Oh, Aiden was churning, boy. He was trying to get there, but give credit to the
Mannon tracked him
ran
down.
him down and tackled him inside the 5-yard line. Oh, Aiden just ran out of steam.
Yeah.
Oh, what a great play by that freshman, though.
What an effort there by Mannon to get down the field and make the tackle.
So it's 1st and goal. They put him at the 2 officially with 1:30 left here. Man, you talk about turning the momentum. Just turnovers for the Pirates tonight. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 2. Braxton Goodson and Riker Miller in the backfield. 90 seconds left here in the 3rd. Goodson has it. Quarterback keeper all the way, and he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Central Tigers. Man, Clint, talk about a turn of events.
Yeah, Gore had things going their way, but another turnover.
So Goodson's in again, makes it 20-8. Tigers going to go for 2 here. See what we do here. This is a big conversion attempt here. Braxton has it, looking to throw. Slant pass to Nathan Van is incomplete. But 1:23 left before the end of the 3rd. Tigers make it 20-8, and we'll be back on the mix.
The Health and Wellness Center's Hive is an HIV education program designed to help reduce the stigma around HIV infection. The Health and Wellness Center is determined to stop the spread of HIV, which is on the rise. However, an HIV diagnosis is no longer a death sentence, and in many cases, with the right treatment, HIV is considered undetectable and under control within 6 months. Take the first step and get tested today. For more information, visit healthwellnessok.com/the-hive.
Harry Robinson Salisol Ford, the area's #1 new Ford dealer with the best selection, the best customer service, and the best deals. Harry Robinson Salisol Ford has the biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles, including their manager specials on the front row with the biggest discounts. And Harry Robinson Service Department is there to help maintain your vehicle. The biggest selection, the best customer service, and the best deals. Harry Robinson Salisol Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off I-40 in Salisol.
20-8 Central. Man, what a big play. The freshman Aiden Smith with the interception. That was a big turn on 4th down as Gore was looking to go back down and try to get some more points, and the Tigers able to capitalize. Make it 20-8. Still plenty of time left here, though. As Comer will kick off. See if they try another onside here. No, they're going to kick it deep. It's going to be fielded by Tate Brookshire at about the 20-yard line. And he will just follow his blockers and go up to the 44. So good starting field position for the Pirates.
A Vian player lost his hat on the play, or Gore player, should I say, lost his hat on the play there. He was looking for maybe a face mask penalty or something, but didn't get it.
Ahead of yourself.
Yeah. Well, I was just looking at that score. It's almost over in Vian, still 52-0.
They're probably running that clock in the second half. Yeah, I mean, you hate to see that as a coach, but at the same time, when the game's out of hand, let's just get everybody out of there without getting anybody hurt. Let's go home.
Rowland still down big to Prague. Haven't seen an update on that Muldrow.
Yeah, still 7-3.
Stigler score.
Both of those teams desperately need a win. So 1st and 10 for the Pirates, still in this thing from the 44. Snap to McCartney, and Bladen's going to go across the 45, well, right at about the 45. 1 yard, it'll be 2nd and 9.
And not much there on that one.
Yeah, much like how Gore adjusted to Central's running game, Central looks like they have adjusted, and Gore may have to try something different here.
Yeah, that was Holcomb and Leland Kelsey out there on that tackle, locking down the left side of that line.
Under a minute. This will probably be the last snap of the third quarter unless it's an incomplete pass or something. Gore and the Wildcat. Manning has it. Going to go left side again. He's got room out there. He's going to go across midfield, across the 45, all the way down to the 41-yard line. So 13 yards, first down Pirates.
Yeah, big pickup there. Went out of bounds, stopped the clock.
See if he went out of bounds. He might have went out of bounds.
I think he did. No,
nope,
he
they're
didn't.
going to run the clock, so they will have to snap it one more time here, I think.
Boy, they're almost synced up, but about a second difference between the play clock and the
Yeah, they don't
game
have to.
clock.
It looks like they're going to, though. First and 10 from the Tiger 42. McCartney this time on the direct snap, and he gets across the 40, still on his feet, churning to about the 38. So that'll do it for the third quarter. It's exciting. It's getting close. 20-8. Central leads. We head to the fourth, and we will be back on the Mix 105.1.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
When considering where to have a wedding, birthday party, shower, anniversary, class reunion, or company party, make the easy, perfect choice. Willow Valley Venue in Salisaw. Willow Valley Venue is a beautiful, modern white barn on 17 acres, featuring amazing bridal and groom cottages and is close to hotels and restaurants. Packages to fit any occasion are available. Like and follow them on Facebook or call 918-315-0406. Willow Valley Venue, where memories are made.
Getting our Fenway Park on here at the Palace. Little Sweet Caroline. It's 20-8. We head to the fourth. Central's in front. Gore trying to fight back into this thing. You gonna sing, Clay?
I'm gonna spare everybody.
I don't sing. I do this part real good though. Right here. Bum bum bum. There, that's my contribution to it. Yeah, it's illegal. Yeah. Here we go. Under center, 2nd and 6. It's going to be. Oh, the ball's on the ground again. McCartney jumps on it. That was a pitch from Aiden Cox. They were able to hold on to it, but a big loss on the play. Again, just getting a little too cute. Stick to what you're doing, man.
Yeah, third and
now it brings up
15.
3rd and 15. This is obviously 4-down territory. I didn't win the 50-50.
Nor did I.
Hard to win when you don't enter, though. So Gore has it 3rd and 15 now from the Central 47. Tate Brookshire out of the shotgun. Going to keep it all the way. Gets across the 45 to about the 40.
It's going to bring up 4th and long.
4th and long coming up, but he got about half of it, which is about what you want to do. So 4th and about 6 or 7 here.
Yeah, he didn't get as favorable a spot as we thought. I think it'll be about 4th and 9.
4th and about 9, yeah. Yeah, we've been wrong all the time.
At least once.
It happens. Well, no, I think our line guy over here is giving them a better spot, but
yeah.
the other guy is the one that
because
has the
every
word.
play is on the other far side of the field.
Takes the snap, looking to throw it, throws a pass, throws it. Oh, they're going to get pass interference.
Yep, there it is. Yeah,
Number 5, Keaton Rowe was there, and Central just
good call.
There were 4 Tigers out there, but yeah, that one's hard to argue. Good pass from Tate. It's there, but when you tackle a guy, that's illegal.
So it's going to result in a first down for the Pirates.
You got to be real happy as a Red Sox fan, though, that the Yankees not only lost,
yeah,
but in the humiliating way that they did lose.
That is true. If there was a silver lining on the season.
I watched one inning of the World Series, and it was that inning.
Where they had the
I
meltdown?
turned it on because I thought, well, the Yankees are winning. You know, it's 3 games to 1, and then every baseball coach in the world is going to take that inning and show it to his team and be like, fundamentals, kids. Literally, I'm not saying it cost them the series, but it cost them that game.
It did.
1st and 10 from the 25. Takes the snap. Quarterback keeper again. We've said that a lot tonight, but Gore's ran that a lot. He gets about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, good pickup there. Clock will go approaching 10 minutes left here in this game.
Don't forget, we'll have your McDonald's player of the game, the conclusion of this one. Have we had the chicken Big Mac yet?
I have not.
I haven't either.
I'm surprised Locke hasn't.
I'm surprised I haven't. I may have to do that after the game. Brookshire takes the snap, left side this time, gets a good block, going to go across the 10, all the way to about the 7-yard line. We'll give him the 8, so 12 yards. It'll be 1st and goal for the Pirates.
Yep, no flags on the play.
Yeah, that was a little different. They kind of stretched the play on that side, that old Peyton Manning run stretch, although Peyton wasn't the one usually running the ball.
Not much of a runner, no.
But usually that stretch play to Edgerrin James or Joe Adai, that's kind of what Gore did there. Little old school footballs. We're under 10 minutes. He did get out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. 9:55, 1st and goal from the 7 for the Pirates. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. Gore will take a timeout, and we will take it with him and be back on the mix.
It's self-assuredness, the poise that comes from looking and feeling your best. It's the freedom to let go and be yourself, and the self-esteem you feel when you know you're the best you can be. It changes how you see the world and how others see you, and it can change your life. For your life-changing smile, call Dr. Aubrey Henshaw at Aesthetic Dental Institute. Neighborhood dentist, world-class care.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard. You can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
We're back here in Central. It's 20-8, the Tigers lead, but it's 1st and goal for Gore. Kind of a surprising score. Panama on top of Pensacola, 20-14 in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's a big showdown down south.
So here we go, 1st and goal for the Pirates. McCartney in the Wildcat. Bladen takes it left side all the way, gets good blocking down there, puts his head down, not going to get the 1st down. It gets to about the 4-yard line. Clock rolls, 9:45. It's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 4.
Yeah, ball carrier a little slow to get up. We get an official timeout.
He took a big hit out there.
That was Manning. He's played a tremendous ball game, though. Special teams, offense, defense, he's done it all tonight.
Yeah, it's McCartney that's
McCartney,
down.
okay.
But he's all right. I think he might have just got the wind knocked out of him.
Guys,
he's all right, though. Good.
Those guys have played hard tonight.
Good to see him shake it off.
Good blocking on that play. Set up that.
There's some hard hitting out there, and we forget. I think we forget sometimes that those hits hurt, man. They really do.
Well, it's kind of like the old boxing match, too. You know,
Yeah.
those body shots don't really hurt in that first round, but in the 10th, they add up.
They hurt me. So we're looking at 2nd and goal. Officially call it the 3-yard line. Trying to get over here to get a better view. They roll the clock, 9:38 and counting. Tate Brookshire under center. Takes the snap, goes left, does not get there. Gets met.
Mr. Holcomb.
Nothing there. Maybe a yard loss on the play.
Yeah, Mr. Holcomb, or actually that was Leland Kelsey out there. Holcomb out there on that side as well. They just shut that down.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, back to almost the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal for Gore. They're going to have to hurry it up here because they're still down 2 scores. Third and goal from the 4, almost the 5. Brookshire in the shotgun. They're stacking the right side. It's a snap to take, get some good blocking inside. He's going to rumble his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They stacked that left side, strung it out, and then he cut inside. Great blocking downfield by the Pirates. And it's a 6-point game with a 2-point conversion upcoming. Man, what a great play. It looked like maybe they were going to try to go out, and then Tate, great field vision, just cuts on a dime, turns on it, jumps into the end zone. Shout out to the Gore band over there. We hear you. We hear you. So 2-point conversion coming up here for the Pirates, pardon me. Brookshire under center, gives it to Manning, and he will not get it. So 8:40 left in the 4th quarter. Central still leads, but we got a game. It's 20-14. We'll be back on the mix.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
Well, we got a game, folks. 20-14, Central leads Gore. Don't you know the Pirates would love to have those 3 turnovers back?
Oh man, yeah, that's been the story of the game so far.
Again, we apologize. Our game clock scoreboard is not working. Our computer went kaput tonight, so we will get another one and have that fixed hopefully by next week. But again, we will be in Vian for their matchup against Valiant. So here we go. Manning's going to kick off for Gore. And it's going to be a kick right out of bounds. Oh, it doesn't go out of bounds. Who has it? Did Gore get that?
I thought they did, but it's on the far side of the field.
I think Central jumped on it. Man.
Yeah, Central got it.
Heads up play by Mosby out there. Woo!
Wow.
That was almost. Oh, it looked like it was going to go out of bounds, and it bounces inbounds, and Mosby jumps on it. So it's going to be first down for the Tigers, but great play there by Gore. That ball, we've seen it here tonight, Clint. It's bounced back on about every kick.
It has. Just kind of died.
Woof.
So Central needs to just put together a long, methodical scoring drive here and burn as much of this clock as they can. Don't need a turnover here.
1st and 10, Goodson. Takes it all the way to the left side. It's going to be close to a first down, depending on the spot here.
It's going to be 2nd, and they're going to say about 2.
Real quick, Valiant did beat Wilburton 34-14. So that means Valiant versus Valiant next Friday night for the district title. Of course, we'll be there. Cannot wait. Second and 2. Clock is stopped. We're going to have maybe a false start here.
I think so.
False start against the Tigers.
Setting themselves back, so go from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and 7 now. That's a big difference.
Regent, listen to this. Regent Prep is leading Tallahena 27-26 in the 3rd.
Wow.
That's big.
That is big time.
Although they have the head-to-head over both of these teams, Tallahena does, but still, that changes everything. 8:32 left here in the 4th, 20-14. It's 2nd and 7 now for Central. Goodson looks over, and Coach Thompson's going to call a timeout. And we'll step aside and be back on the mix.
Family is the reason we're here. It's the spirit that unites our customers, our bankers, our leadership, and our communities. Every face worth knowing, every story worth hearing, every community worth investing in. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
We're back. Quick throw out here to Miller. Off his hands, incomplete. Probably not much going to be there anyway. So it brings it 3rd down, but it stops the clock with 8:28 left here in the 4th.
Yep. Gore more than happy to let that clock stop here.
Somebody said they moved the OU game to 11. They haven't changed the OSU game, have they? They have, because of course we carry OSU football on the mix. It's scheduled for 6 p.m. against Arizona State, but we'll keep a close eye on the weather. If that changes, of course, whatever time it goes on, hopefully we'll have it for you. 3rd and 7 from the 41. Clock is stopped. Goodson has it. He's going to roll to his right. Looking downfield, throws a pass. It's intercepted! Intercepted by the Pirates. Keaton Rowe has it. Has a convoy on the right side, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds, but it's going to be 1st and 10 Pirates in great position, Clint.
Wow, what a play.
Gore finally got one.
I think Goodson just didn't see him there. And then you see him reverse field there, wait and let a blocker get up there. And then pick up some good yardage.
All right, so we've had a time change. OSU will play Arizona State tomorrow at 2:30. So I will have to go into work in the morning and make some changes for what's that? And OU's at 11. Okay, we don't carry them though. So 2:30. Who are they playing?
Maine.
Maine
yeah.
who?
Yeah, that's right. They do have a football team.
Hey, I was in Maine a few weeks ago. That's a great place. I didn't know they had a football team. Good for them. The snap. Tate's going to keep it all the way, but he's met by Miller. Not much there. So OU, Maine at 11. OSU, Arizona. Why are they moving all these games? The weather, I guess? Is it going to get that bad? Huh.
I don't know.
Well, let's hope everybody's okay. But, again, we will have the OSU game for you on the Mix 105.1 at 2:30. Clock is rolling, 7:45 and counting, 20-14. It's 2nd and 6, more like 2nd and 7 for the Pirates. Tate Brookshire under center, has it. It's going to be a give to McCartney, but nothing there. He may have lost a yard.
Nope, nothing
Tigers
doing.
Are ready for it.
Nothing doing there.
They give him the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up third and about 8.
Yeah, they're going to call it 8.
See what they do here. Clock approaches 7 minutes. Brookshire's going to go under center. McCartney and Manning are the running backs. The man in motion is Rowe. It's going to be a rollout this time. Tate's going to throw a pass high in the air, and it is incomplete. It was into double coverage. He's looking for Rowe, but it'll bring up 4th down. Let's see what Coach L is obviously going to go for it here.
Sainer and Harden back there defending. Big 4th down.
Still a lot of time here, but you're running out of chances if you're the Pirates. What's the main mascot?
I do not know. A lobster, maybe? I don't.
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, I think it's the Bears or something.
Yeah, I think you're right now that you say that.
4th and 7, big play here. Brookshire in the shotgun. Drops back, throws a quick pass. It's caught. Oh, puts his foot in the ground, spins. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
Oh, it is going to be a close one.
We'll see.
Depend on the spot here.
Of course, it's way away from us. The Maine Bears.
Now they turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down. 2nd one tonight for Gore. So they've had a turnover on downs, an interception, and 2 fumbles. And they're still
in the game.
Possession here. He got close.
Yeah, good effort, but didn't quite get there. Central got to get something going offensively here. Burn up a little bit of this clock.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Both teams still have 2 timeouts. There's still 6:44 left. Goodson and Dylan Miller in the backfield this time. Riker Miller over here in the slot, along with Nathan Van as the other receiver. Goodson. Oh, he fumbled the ball. He's going to have to take off, and he's going to make something out of nothing. Matter of fact, he's going to make a lot of something out of nothing. Goes out of bounds, but after the fumble, able to get across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, good improv after the broken play. Moving the chains.
So 1st and 10, he did go out of bounds. Clock is stopped, 6:35 left here in the 4th quarter. 20-14 Central leads. Real quick, legal ID, you're listening to the Mix 105.1 KXMX, Muldrow, Sallisaw, Fort Smith. Goodson and Dylan Miller again in the backfield. Dylan goes to his left this time. And now we have
got whistles, and let's see what we got.
All kinds of whistles. The officials. I don't see.
No, they're going to convene and
man,
get
there
this call.
wasn't a lightning strike, was there? It's not raining, is it?
I don't think so.
Was there some lights on? Somebody's lights come on in the parking lot?
No, they're talking to the Coach Thompson over here, letting him know what was going on, but don't know.
Okay. Goodson again, bobbles the snap, going left side this time, and he's going to have more yardage, close to another 1st down across the 40. It will be a 1st down for the Tigers.
There we go. That's what they need. String together a few 1st downs and keep that clock rolling.
First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Clock runs, approaching 6 minutes. It'll be under 6 probably when they snap the ball. Again, Gore has 2 timeouts. Goodson has it, gives it to Miller. Dylan's going to get hit in the hole and get nothing. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Nothing much. I was Caden McCartney.
They may give him a yard. But
sophomore D lineman.
Now they back it up again. So 2nd down coming up. Clock is running. 5:39. It'll be around 5:10 or so before they snap it. Braxton Goodson, left side, gets a good block. Now he's trying to cut it in. Didn't get quite what he wanted. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
No, good tackle there to trip him up. Looked like he was going to turn that into a bigger gain than what he did.
63-6. The Black Diamonds.
My goodness.
Are leading the Stillwell Indians.
Big night for senior night there at Perry F. Lattimore tonight.
Again, they're going to go to Ada tomorrow night.
Next week.
Goodness,
That's
next
a big
Friday
one.
To play for a district title. Big play here, 3rd and 5. Goodson gets everybody lined up. We're going to have an offsides, I believe, against the Pirates, and that's going to it's going to be close to a 1st down. That's a big mistake. I think he's going to.
Boy, it's right at it. Might be
Nope.
just a little shy. Nope.
They're
Man in
saying
the white
first
hat
down.
says 1st down. Yep. I guess, okay, we got I don't know, we got whistles going.
Yeah,
we got something with the play clock going on here. Yeah, I think we're ready now. Had a little discrepancy there on the game clock, so they got it all sorted out.
63-14, Salazar has defeated Stillwell. A lot of running clocks across the area tonight.
Have been.
Because we're just past 9 and we're almost done. So it's 1st down for the Tigers at the 49-yard line. It's going to be Goodson keeping it. Braxton going to get a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. I think Gore's going to use a timeout here.
Yep, not much.
Nope, they're not.
Can
Clock
give him
is
about
running.
2s, but more importantly, clock rolls under 4 minutes.
Last score update we received, Regional Prep was leading Tallahassee 27-26 in the 3rd quarter.
.323 and counting. 2nd and 8 from the 47. Miller has it this time, and they're ready for him.
Nothing.
He's going to churn up to the 45, gets 2. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Gore's going to take one of their 2 timeouts and stop the clock with 3:12 left. Big, big play here, Clint.
Yep, huge.
I think if Central can get half of this, they'll probably go for it. If not, they'll probably kick it away and make Gore go the distance. We'll see.
Yep, big couple of plays here. Again, just surprising that Gore's even in the game this late with the turnovers, but they're hanging around. Came out fired up in the 2nd half.
Yeah, they're going to look back on this one, and if they can't get it done, the turnovers. I mean, it's just been, and then they've had.
That's hard to overcome.
I don't think they've punted tonight. I don't think they have 2 turnover on downs, and I think three turnovers, and then 2 touchdowns. So they've been able to move the ball. Now they got to see what Central's got up their sleeve here for 3rd and 6 at the Pirate 45-yard line. The ball's right in front of us here.
The Tigers taking every second of that timeout. Big couple of plays here.
Goodson and Miller in the backfield. Goodson takes the snap. He's keeping it all the way. Tries to string it out and will not get there. Gets about 1 yard.
That's going to be 4th and 5.
I think Gore's going to let this one run. Now they're going to call their timeout. So it's going to bring up 4th and about 5. We'll see what Coach Thompson does here.
I think as good as your defense is playing, I think you got to punt it and let your defense.
Yeah, because if you
try to
don't
win
get
it.
this, that's great field position for Gore. Make them go 80 at least.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you're Gore, but here's the thinking though, if you get it, game's over.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll see what they do here. Gore calls their final timeout. They have none left. Again, thanks to everybody here at Central Public Schools. All their great hospitality as always. Aikens for the barbecue. Here we go. What are the Tigers going to do? Looks like Goodson is going to punt. I think this is the right call.
I think so too, because they burn their timeouts and make them go the distance and let your defense lean on your defense.
See if you can't pin him back here. Tate Brookshire is, he plays quarterback and safety. He's also going to return this kick here. There's 3 minutes left in this game. So Central will punt. Let's see what this will set up for Gore. This is one of those, you need one of those sky-high Braxton Goodson punts.
Yep,
You're not really looking for distance on this one because you don't want to kick it in the end zone.
Yeah, you just want to let your guys down and get down into position to make a good tackle.
No pressure, and it's going to be a great kick, but it may go into the end zone, and it
does.
will.
Yep.
It will. So that's a great kick, though. He had the win with his back. So Gore's going to have to go 80 yards. They're going to have a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. No timeouts. And 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yep, Central here, you just lean on your defense. See if they can lock this one down for you.
Sure, we got a lot of people tuning in after the games, either on the radio or on YouTube, however you're watching us. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. We got the situation set for you. We need a little crowd noise here. Refs are saying it's time to go, Pirates. They're going to start the play clock as they're still on the sideline. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. It's 20-14. Central leads, but Gore has it. This is their last chance. No timeouts. 2:50 left. 10 on the play clock. And now we have a flag on the play. I think there may be 12 guys.
That's got to be frustrating after coming out of a timeout.
Yep, illegal substitution. Going to back them up 5 yards. Well, instead of 80, they got to go 85 now.
1st and 15 here. Puts the ball.
Yeah, they were late getting out on the field.
Yeah, just some confusion coming out of that timeout.
It's going to be 5 wide. Tate Brookshire will be back there all by himself. Has the snap, drops straight back, has time. Now he's under pressure. Going to roll out to his right. Throws a pass across his body, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, I think they had two receivers down there, and I think one receiver kind of broke it up for his fellow receiver catching it.
Instant replay here. Yeah, he had a man open. It went to scramble drill mode. Yeah, he kind of got in the way. One of the receivers did. But hey, when it's scramble drill, you just go where you find an open spot. So there's not really anybody at fault there. 2nd and 15. Same formation. Brookshire. Oh, the ball's on the ground. He picks it up. Looking to throw. Nothing there. Now he's running around again. He's going to his left side. And he's going to try to outrun everybody. He'll break one defender. Cuts inside and gets to about the 25, so he's going to make 10 yards out of it.
Burned a fair amount of time on that play.
Yeah, there's still 2:22 and counting, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
That was Riker Miller finally makes the tackle.
Quickly to the line, 3rd and 7. Tate has it, drops the ball again, and is going to nonchalantly get sacked. I mean, that was a disaster of a play from the beginning.
That was.
And now Tate's
big Zachary Comer back there with the sack. Huge play.
He's going to get up. No flag on the play. Gore was looking for a horse collar. It wasn't called. Now there's a flag way over here on the left.
On the far side of the field.
Opposite side of the field. And it's going to be against Central.
Oh, my.
I didn't see the call. Personal foul. Face mask.
Oh.
Big call. See,
Wow.
Did we do a replay? Let's see if we can see that.
That bails out the
That was
Pirates.
from the other side of the field. It looked like they might have horse collared him.
Must have got some face mask.
Must have been right there. I didn't see it. But that's going to save the Pirates and give them a first down at their own 40-yard line. There's 2 minutes to go. No timeouts. The clock is stopped. 1st and 10 Pirates.
The game clock should wind here.
There's a penalty. Actually, it'll stop.
No, it was a live
Okay.
ball, though.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 40. Same formation. Brookshire has it, drops straight back. Holcomb's coming, lets him go, and Tate's going to scramble, throw it at the last minute, incomplete. Nobody there.
Yeah, I know. Good pursuit again there. Good
Holcomb,
pass rush.
Yeah, just busted through that line. Put all the pressure on Brookshire, and it's incomplete. 1:41 left.
This Tiger defense doing a good job here, minus that penalty, but they're really rattling Brookshire, not giving him a chance to set up and look down the field.
2nd and 10 from their own 40. Again, no timeouts for the Pirates. They trail 20-14. There's been a lot of, I don't want to say confusion, but I don't think everybody's been on the same page on some of these last plays.
Yeah, and there's been a couple of bad snaps, too. Mishandled some of these snaps.
It's the same formation. Actually, they're bringing McCartney into the backfield with Tate now. Brookshire has it, rolls out, trying to get a block. Oh, gets a block from McCartney. Throws the pass. It's off the hands. It's intercepted! Intercepted! Who is that out there? Number 2, Braxton Goodson with the interception is going to seal the deal. Goes off the hands of, I believe that was number 10, Mannon. Off his hands, Goodson goes up and gets it, and that's going to seal the game for the Tigers. Wow. Another turnover for Gore.
Boy, credit to that Central defense. They
what is that, 5
played
turnovers?
Well.
5 turnovers.
Yeah. They
Maybe
played
4.
well. Let's see. Locke's got him here. Yeah, 4 turnovers, and then the 2 turnovers on down.
So give credit to the Central defense for that. So there's a minute 34. Central can just kneel on it, and now we have a flag on the play.
Let's see if we're going to get a false start. Yep, one going to be against the Tigers.
Yeah, this is one of those, I think you just need to go under center, snap the ball, and let's kneel on it.
I think
here.
so, too.
I mean, we can run this out, but
not worry about the shotgun snap or anything that can go wrong there.
.133 left. All they have to do is kneel on it here, Clint. Maybe they're trying for district points here. That's all I can think of, being up by 6. And Goodson's going to keep it himself. He's got some room downfield, and he's going to get out of bounds at about the 30. I think that's what we're trying for.
I think you're right. I think they're going for those district points, which is, you can't blame them for that. That's very important.
Yeah, let's look at that Tallahena score. See if we can't find that Tallahena score.
Yeah, Central just only 4 district points up on Regent Prep, although they do have the head-to-head win there.
And Regent Prep is beating Tallahena 41-26. So that's why they're trying for these points here. It's not to run the score up. They got the game sealed. They're trying to get the district points. And Braxton's going to stretch it out. He's going to get down to the 20. Plenty of time here. They're trying to get, well, they got 8. So they could get 15. They could get their 15 max here. That's what they're trying to do here. So it's the game within the game.
Still got a couple of timeouts. Plenty of time here.
Clock is running now after the first down, 1:14. So, again, the game within the game here. It's going to be Goodson again, and Braxton jumps over a few guys. Oh, absorbs the big hit and keeps going to about the 15. So,
yeah, the Gore defender came up and tried to make the big hit, but didn't wrap him up. Goodson just bounced right
it
off.
was an irresistible force meeting the immovable object. As Tate comes up, boom, quarterback to quarterback, and Braxton just absorbs the hit. Second and about 10, not much on the play. Goodson takes the snap, is going to roll to his left, gets a block, throws a pass, and it is incomplete.
Got a flag came in right at the end of the play here. I think we may get a roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer?
Yeah, Goodson took a big hit right as he got rid of the ball. It may have been
no, they're putting in eligible receiver downfield.
Oh, okay. Had a lineman trickle downfield a little bit.
If you're a Gore fan, there's a timeout. If you're a Gore fan, I get it. I get it. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. If you're a Central fan, I get it. I get it. I totally understand. Yeah. It's the game. Unfortunately, it's the game within the game, because the max points you can earn or lose in a district game is 15. Now, they set it at that to keep teams from running the score up. So Central's not trying to run. This game's over. Now, here's the problem, though. If you're Gore, they're giving you an opportunity. Normally, they would just kneel on the ball. Game's over, but they're actually giving you an opportunity to cause a fumble. So it's a double-edged sword if you're Central, because, yes, you want those district points, but you don't want to fumble the ball or throw an interception and have it go the other way for 6. So we'll see what Coach Thompson does here.
It's going to be 2nd and 15 from the 25.
Dylan Miller and Braxton Goodson in the backfield. Goodson drops straight back, throws a long pass to Nathan Van, and it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down.
See if they try a couple more of those. 23.6 seconds left here. We'll see. Goodson goes over, gets the play.
Yeah, see if they don't take a couple of shots to the end zone here. But here's the thing. You turn it over on downs and give or Gore 20 seconds. I'm telling you, this is playing with fire. And Goodson's just going to keep it himself and going to spin. He's going to spin again. He's going to get down to about the 12. And I think Coach Thompson may, let's see, do they have a time? He may run this to about 5 and try to heave one in the end zone. Nope, I think he's just going to let it go. Now he's going to call it with 1 second left.
Oh, my.
Call it with 1 second left.
Yep.
He's going to give Braxton a chance to throw it in the end zone here.
Yeah, that way something happens. There's no time left.
But again, you can't let it get intercepted in the end zone. If you don't, I mean, it's not over. Did y'all not watch the Washington-Chicago game the other day?
So they're going to put the game clock back to 1.8 seconds.
Hey, if I'm a Pirate fan, I'm loving this. They're giving the chance.
Yep.
Round it up to 2. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, just going to be the final play,
regardless.
This
will be the final play.
Unless there's a penalty.
So see what Central, they don't just try to heave one into the end zone. If I'm Gore, I'm trying for the interception. I'm not in, but we'll see what they do here. Because you don't want to sack him, because that doesn't do you any good. Goodson now has the snap. He's going to drop straight back. Goes the pass over the middle. It's caught. Nathan Van
incomplete.
Going to say it's incomplete. Now, he's lucky that wasn't a completion.
Yes,
he just threw it on the ground. But that's going to finally end the game. 20-14, wild game. Central wins. Now with Tallahena losing, we'll have to look at the standings, but we'll take a timeout and be back on the mix.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Salisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
Well, Clint, Gore's going to look back at this game and go, man, we had every chance in the world. We just couldn't get it done. The turnovers, I think they have 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles, and 2 turnovers on downs. They didn't punt all night. So it was there. Brookshire ended up with 97 yards rushing and a touchdown. Manning 53 yards. Denton 14 yards and a reception. McCartney had 88 yards rushing and a touchdown for the Tigers. Goodson 34 yards passing, 196 yards rushing. Riker Miller 17 yards rushing but a touchdown. Randolph 1 reception, but boy was it a big one.
Huge, yep.
And then Ken Folk Van with an 11-yard reception. Your McDonald's player of the game, Clint, we looked at, Braxton's won it this year. We like to give it to somebody different. Braxton obviously had a great game, but we're going to go with number 64, Cole Holcomb, for that defense. He was all over. Anytime they dropped back for a pass, he was there. And just the defense in general played great for the Tigers tonight. But Cole Holcomb, your McDonald's player of the game, congratulations. And with Tallahena losing, I don't know if that game's finally in or not, but that shakes up the district completely and really opens things up for Central, who is almost, if they can take care of business next week, will be at least the 2 seed and host a game. That's huge. Whew, we're going to have a week to catch our breath and sort all this stuff out. We will be back next Friday night, St. John Stadium in Vian. It's the Wolverines versus the Valiant Bulldogs, district title on the line. And we will be there, 6:40 pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff. Thanks to Terry and Russell on the cameras, Christian running the production here, Locke with the stats, Greg back in the studio. For Clint, I'm JP. We'll see you Friday night in Vian. You've been listening to The Mix 105.1.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
If you don't like surprises but still need a loan, then Anchor Financial Services is your answer. For over 40 years, Anchor Financial Services has been the hometown hero for families in eastern Oklahoma. We know life happens. Unexpected medical bills, home repairs, or that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With 7 convenient locations throughout eastern Oklahoma, our friendly team is always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. No jargon, no hidden fees, just straightforward, trustworthy financial support. So why wait? Stop by today or visit us online. Let Anchor Financial Services be your anchor in times of need. Because when life happens, we're here to help.
You're watching Mix TV.